Alright, so this review is going to be about Trauma Center 2 Under the Knife. Now, it's probably funny because I haven't even done Trauma Center 1 yet, but, I mean, honestly, I kind of figured that, like how I'm doing my own reviews, I can just review stuff in whatever order I feel like. And personally, I'm a big fan of Trauma Center 2. If you've never played Trauma Center, it's a hospital, doctor type game. I think I've kind of gotten this mood since I recently did Hospital Hysteria. I was like, I might as well do a good hospital-related game. This series is really good. I especially like it on the Wii, honestly. But the DS is really good too. And I'll go ahead and just see about showing you one of the missions here. If you're not familiar with Trauma Center, it just consists of real life, well, not real life, but simulations of treating patients here. I shouldn't say real life because it's probably not that realistic, to be honest with you. But it is a lot of fun. Let's see here. Now, anyone that's played Trauma Center, this is going to look very familiar. Missions always start off by you're busy getting briefed about what the cause of the issue is and what kind of work you're going to have to do. Like in this case, this is a sequel to the first game for the DS. In the first game, you had to deal with a human-made disease called guilt. And now you need to kind of deal with the fallout from it with a new disease called post-guilt syndrome, where people are having symptoms related to that guilt disease they had in the first game. You play as our hero Derek Stiles, who's come back, the doctor with a magic healing touch, who's going to go ahead and treat people here. Overall, I like the game. I mean, the story is good. It's punctuated by these various scenes here with, still images with pictures, which is really common for DS games. The graphics look good, though. It's fun because they always tell you what you need to do, so that way you don't, even if you kind of forget what needs to be done, they kind of tell you, hey, you need to do this or this. So it's very straightforward. You always do the same basic procedures for surgery. So, usually it just consists of cutting into someone, getting in there, and dealing with whatever problem they have. Like in this case, now, like I said, it's not all that realistic, but still, it's a lot of fun. They also change it up a lot, too, with the dealing with stuff like guilt syndrome. In this case, you gotta inject a special injection, and then after that, you need to remove these tumors here and treat them properly. Anyone who's played Trauma Center knows that the gameplay gets very fast-paced and very hectic at times, and yeah, I mean, it's really, you just gotta move really quickly, and I'm probably a bit rusty at this, to be honest with you, because it's been a while, but I've always thoroughly enjoyed the Trauma Center games. I mean, I think that they're a lot of fun. You have different tools for dealing with different things. You have scalpels for cutting things. You can suck up blood, antibiotic gel to treat wounds. And like I said, you can't expect anything super realistic or anything like that. But if you want a hospital simulation game that's a lot of fun, definitely play Trauma Center. I remember this one here, where tumors just keep popping up. You also have the fabled healing touch. Oh, that is a terrible star, I'm sorry. And what that is when you use the healing touch, everything moves in slow motion here, so that you can initiate treatment quickly. I think I'll leave this one and go back to a different mission here. But yeah, if you like games that really make good use out of the motion control effect, or you like hospital setting games, then definitely I would suggest checking out Trauma Center. It's very much your typical hospital style game that, like I said, is punctuated with all this dialogue here in between. The story is okay, the graphics look good for the DS. As far as playtime, you'll probably manage to get at least a couple of hours out of it, and there is nice replay value, because there's varying difficulties. There's easy, normal, and hard mode, and also, you get achievements for doing, like, chaining together, like how fast you can do certain treatments and stuff like that. So there is incentive to play again if you enjoy this kind of game here. So, really the big thing is, if you're not really so big on the whole motion control thing, or having to, you do have to get really good at moving really fast while doing this stuff. And really, it's not all that hard once you actually get used to it. But, you know, for some people, I tried having some of my friends playing it, and they're just like, you know, I really can't get into this game. I mean, I love these games myself, but some people, it's just not their style. Let's see here, but yeah, I'm definitely a big fan there. And the only other thing I would just, you know, keep in mind is that this game does take a lot of attention. So, you know, this is definitely one of those games that you're going to have to sit down with when you have a free minute and be paying very close attention to it, because you only have a couple of minutes, literally, to finish each mission there, less than 5 minutes most of the time, or else you're going to fail the mission. Aside from that, I don't think that this particular game has any kind of multiplayer functionality that I'm aware of, unfortunately there. But definitely, if you like these games, I would check this out, and probably also check out the ones for the Wii there as well, because those do actually have multiplayer functionality. It's really good to look into as well. So anyway, I might do a more in-depth review of some of the stuff like that, but that's really all the basics for this game here. If you play the previous Trauma Centers, or if you like games that are really, you know, touchscreen heavy and are really fast-paced, a lot of fun, definitely check this one out, because it's one of my all-time favorite games, and I've gotten hours and hours of fun just messing around on it, and seeing who could do better between my friends and I, or between my brothers and I. Anyway, if you like my video or found it informative, you know, please definitely feel free to comment my video. Please feel free to like my video, and also share it with any of your friends. And of course, feel free to subscribe to my channel, and I'll be delivering more reviews and videos like this to you soon.